All right, my man. State your name and let them know you on Real Talk with Nick.
All right, I'm Nemo. From
Oh,
Harlem. Regular shit, man.
and you on Real Talk with Nick.
All right, I'm on Real Talk with Nick, right?
That's what's up, man. Nick fan.
No, I'm not, but I do follow the Knicks. I do follow.
Okay, man. So, being that you follow the Knicks, right? That means you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You waiting for something to happen.
Exactly.
All right, man. I know you heard the talk as far as what's going on in the NBA when we speak of the draft.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's walk further down, man.
Yeah.
Get away from this noise, man, so the viewers can hear
Of course.
what this man got to say when we speak of me on my Knicks, man.
All right, so you want to know what you want to know? My thoughts.
I want to know your thoughts, man. What do you
Okay.
think the Knicks got in store, man, when we speak of the draft? Was the draft a hit or miss, man? Because they gave up the 11th pick.
I know, and that was real shaky. But what I see the vision, right? They trying to get Jalen Brunson over there. First off, beautiful, but I don't think they need another guard.
Why you say that?
I think they need a big.
They need a what?
A big man. I think they need a five. Somebody to play the five, right?
At the center.
Yes. Julius Randle, he's enough, but he not.
Hold on, we're going to get to that.
Okay.
We're going to get to that.
Okay.
You said you feel they need a big.
Yeah.
You don't think they got a big man and my man Mitchell Robinson?
Mitchell Robinson effort level is really bad. It's not. He don't try. If you really look at how he play, he don't try. And that's
His
why
rookie year, man, he averaged 2 points, 2 blocks.
He don't show no effort. You see how he run down the court. You see how by time. Okay, like compare his first season to his draft combine. His combine workouts, not the same. It's not the same. He don't give the same effort that he should. Don't get me wrong. He's a great defender. Perimeter defender, maybe not. But when you get down low, he could stop something, but he don't try enough. He don't do enough.
So you don't think he's worth the $55 million over 4 years, man?
$55 million. I believe he's worth a trial run. They give him let's say 2 years. Let's say give him a 2-year with a player option. You know what I'm saying? Another player option. I feel like he needs to prove himself before even getting 55. You know what I'm saying? A nice 15 million, he'll be fine.
Nice 15 million.
Yes. From Mitchell Robinson, hell yeah.
You got the Pistons who's willing to give him 65 million. We weren't about Mitch walking. And you
I'm not worried. Look, y'all not losing much with Mitch walking. Y'all not losing offense. Y'all just losing a tad bit of defense, and y'all can pick that up anywhere. Anyway.
All right, my man's not sold on Mitch. Next question, man. I want to get back to what we initially started when we was talking about the draft.
The draft.
You feel that the Knicks gave up the 11th pick was a stupid, great mistake? When we speak of our main, dang.
Knowing the Knicks' history with picks, it was a good thing they gave it up. Because what they was going to do anyway was pick him up and send him overseas. Majority of their last picks, that's what they did. Draft and stash. They're big on, they franchises big on draft and stash.
Okay.
They kept Emmanuel quickly, which is nice. But
speaking of Emmanuel quickly, do you think Emmanuel quickly should be given the keys, man?
No.
And you don't see a potential point guard in Emmanuel quickly?
I see a potential. I see like he could be there long term, but the keys to the city, probably not right now. Not right now.
When I say the keys to the city, that's my way of saying.
Yeah.
Let him start at the
Oh, he could start at the 1. Oh yeah, he could definitely.
That's what I'm saying.
Start at the 1. But he could definitely start at the 1. I don't have a problem with Emmanuel quickly. He played offense, fast pace. He could shoot. He could get to the rack.
What more?
Fast.
Okay, but every player can have improvement in their game. Right. So when I'm mentioning Emmanuel quickly, what would you like to see him?
Defense. That's first. Defense. I would like to see more steals. More steals on his end. Like he finds himself in a lot of 50-50 ball situations. You know what I'm saying? I want to see more steals, like more recovery.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's a great look. He could be a great defender. He is a great defender, but he don't. He loses a lot of 50-50 balls, which is kind of bad in the stats.
Okay. Now with all this Jalen Brunson talk.
Jalen Brunson.
It looked like he's gonna come to the orange and blue. Knicks is offering him $100 million for 4 years.
100 mil for 4 years.
Some say he ain't worth that. Some say pay the man more. Actually, you had a last interview right before this one where someone would say, man, I would give him 120 for 5.
Ooh.
I was like, come on, man.
120 for 5, no. I see the Knicks. The Knicks is taking a chance. Right now, in the market, that's what they could grab right now. You know what I'm saying? As far as scoring, that's what they got right now. That's what they could grab right now. But I feel like 100 mil for 4 years.
That's too much?
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Would you prefer to see Donovan Mitchell
Donovan Mitchell? Hell yeah.
over Jalen Brunson?
Hell yeah.
Explain
For
why,
that
man.
100 mil? Hell yeah. First of all, D-Mitch, he's a first of all, that's an easy 50 points right there. That's an easy 25 per game. You know what I'm saying? He played defense. He not even happy on his team. He not happy on Utah. He don't want to be with Rudy. Get him out of there. That's it. The Knicks first off, I think Donovan Mitchell could fit right in that system. First, the stage that New York is, like the pressure it puts on you, I feel like Donovan Mitchell could handle that. There's not a lot of people that can really handle that.
Yeah.
Playing in Madison Square Garden.
But is Donovan Mitchell liability when we speak of on the defensive end?
On the defensive end?
Remember, we got a coach in Tom Thibodeau who thrives on defense.
Yeah.
So is Donovan Mitchell a great defender?
No, but not per se. He's an okay defender. Well, he could get it. He could get it on the defensive end, but I wouldn't bring him up in best defensive plays. You get what I'm saying? It's like Donovan Mitchell, you gotta surround him with defenders. You get what I'm saying? You gotta help out. I wouldn't say he's not a great defender, but he's an okay defender.
But you think he would have been a better fit than Jalen Brunson?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Uh-huh.
So what Donovan Mitchell got that you feel Jalen Brunson is lacking?
Scoring. Jalen Brunson is a great second or third option. To be the first option, hell no. Look who he played behind.
Luka
gonna get you that rock. No?
Okay.
He needs somebody who gonna get him the rock. Don't get me wrong, he could get his own buckets, but I don't think he's first option, no. You gotta play behind quickly or something.
Okay. Now when I mentioned Julius Randle, man. My man starts laughing,
where I
man.
want to be.
Okay. Talk to me, man.
All right,
Julius Randle, man.
Right.
I know you hear all the talk. Some say after he got his max contract, he laxed. And he became lackadaisical. Some say he want to play like a point guard. Some say he has to play like a point guard because the Knicks was in need of a point guard.
I could guarantee you I'm about to say something that you probably ain't never heard before. Right?
Let's hear it.
Julius Randle's
Before you go there,
okay.
Let me tell you this, man. This is Real Talk with Nick. And trust me, I don't think you can say anything that hasn't been said on this channel. So I don't really think you could shock anyone, but let's go for it.
Okay, I bet. Julius Randle's rate of play was based on fans. The Knicks fans put too much on Julius after being a bum for the last... He got nice in the bubble. There was no fans. The season after the bubble, he was nice. No fans. Fans come back. He start playing trash again.
Right.
Fans come back. He start playing trash again. Why? The fans have entered the building. I feel like Julius Randle is a role player, and he's always been a role player. He's not ready to carry a franchise yet. Don't get me wrong. He's not a bad player. He's just not ready. You know what I'm saying? He's not able to fill the role they give him because it's a short amount of time. That's 3 seasons he's played. He's played at least okay. He played okay for half this season and he just fell off.
Wow.
As far as a max contract, they made a mistake with that. That's just a waste of money.
Waste of money.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So you don't think that Julius Randle can handle the pressure when we speak of New York media?
You think Julius Randle can handle the pressure? Have you seen Julius Randle handle the pressure? Mm-mm.
Okay.
He hasn't handled it yet.
Okay. Now, when I bring up R.J. Barrett.
R.J. Barrett, okay.
Is he becoming the franchise player of the Knicks?
If he could be, yeah, he could. Yo, look, let me tell you, RJ Barrett is a problem. You hear me? He is a problem, but he needs to be a little more consistent. Right now, eyes is on Julius Randle because while he was playing the best for the last couple seasons, but nobody really looked at RJ Barrett like as
They looking at him now.
They better be. Keep your eye on that man.
So all right, was you that high scale on RJ during the draft class when the Knicks could have had Zion Williams? We missed out on that pick.
No, I wasn't. I really feel like y'all lost that. Y'all chose who went 8? Obi Toppin, right?
Correct.
And then who went before that? RJ,
I'm not
right?
sure. RJ was the third pick.
He was the third. Yeah,
John Morant was the second.
John Morant was the second.
And you had Zion being the first.
Right. Okay. RJ Barrett was fair for who was left. For who was left, he got a great ceiling on him. He got great potential. I feel like if Thibodeau develops him the right way, ain't nobody really can stop him.
So comparing RJ Barrett rookie season,
yeah, very much improved.
what you see improved from where he's at right now?
He's more of a confident scorer. He played defense, available in clutch moments. You get what I'm saying? He well-rounded. He's real well-rounded right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's real well-rounded.
How you think his game will be affected if they bring a point guard in Jalen Brunson to play alongside? Do you think he's going to get more touches on the ball?
Hell yeah.
So his stats going to go up?
His stats better go up. Look, my thing is this, right? When you got a player like RJ Barrett that could possibly he got drafted there. He could possibly be the face of the franchise, right? And this is long term. You bring somebody like Jalen Brunson over there. It's gonna be to feed somebody the ball. Why? Jalen Brunson was not the first option to begin with. We're not gonna bring a role player and tell him be the face of my franchise. He's there as a role player for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
he will open it up for RJ?
Yeah. It's gonna open up for RJ. RJ got it. RJ got it this season. I feel like this season you should watch out for RJ.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
Now, what do you say to those who say he couldn't play on his right side? He's everything's to the left. Randall, everything to the left. Jalen Brunson, to the left.
To the left.
So, what do you say with that?
A lot of ISO basketball.
A lot of ISO.
Which I don't 100% agree with it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot of ISO, but I don't 100% agree with it. But if it could get you some wins when it can, then let it get you some wins. But as the best ISO player, I feel like, get in the gym. Summertime, they didn't see the playoffs. Just get in the gym. Work on that right.
Yeah.
Get in the gym. That's all I can really say.
Now, I want to talk about the cap space the Knicks is opening. They got like $13 million, if I'm not mistaken, of cap space. They just got rid of Derrick Rose. He's on the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, which is,
You think that's a bad move?
Look, D-Rose, consistent 18 points per game. Only thing is injuries. This is as a D-Rose fan, it's a little biased, but it's like I never lost hope. I never lost faith in D-Rose.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Consistent 8, 5, and 6. That's not something you would want.
In the second unit, right?
For a second unit, and he's well with this Knicks team. Like he was great with this Knicks team.
Right. And then you got my man Kemba Walker.
Kemba Walker was trash for this Knicks team.
Wait. Stop.
We
All right, I'm going to play devil advocate, man.
Okay.
I know Kemba Walker came towards the end of his career.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's not a prime. He's not in his prime. I get that. But to say he's trash, is it safe to say that Tom Thibodeau was never high on him? It just didn't give him the minute, and we could have got a little bit more.
Look, don't get me wrong. Kemba Walker can be nice when he's surrounded with guys that effort level. The Celtics, he didn't do all too well on the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? They got to the playoffs a couple of times, okay, but when he got to the Knicks, come on now. He just stopped playing. He dropped 17 a game for like 5 games. Then he went on to just like 5 points, 10 points. So they just sat him down, and I understand that because his production level is garbage. Like if I trade for you, right? I'm gonna want you to do something. Do exactly what you was doing where you was. Just do it here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't doing that. He wasn't performing.
Okay. They also got rid of Alex Burke and Noel.
First off, Noel, I'm fine with. Alex Burke, I'm not fine with.
What you don't like about Alex Burke game?
First off, I like Alex Burks. Actually, I don't like that they traded him. First off, Alex Burks was great. First off, he was basically the best player on that team this season. Like, let me not say the best.
Yeah, I was about to question you on that.
He was the second best player on the team. Right?
So you like the Alex Burke performance over Julius Randle?
Hell yeah. He saved that team. If anybody was consistent, it was Alex Burks. It was Alex Burks. That man, at least 15 to 17 per game off the bench. He's second unit. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And when he started, he delivered. I don't see why you had to get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? He's a great defender.
Okay.
3-point guard. He know how to get to the line.
Yeah. Now I want to talk about another player the Knicks picked up, Trevor Kill.
See, I don't know much about Trevor Kill. What position he plays?
I believe he's a point guard.
Another dead end. We got another dead end. And it's not, don't get me wrong, because he could be a good point guard, but he gonna sit down. I know they're gonna sit him down. Why? Because you got another point guard. You want to get Jalen Brunson, then you got Emmanuel quickly, and you're gonna want to start one of those two. And you got somebody coming with the second.
But I'm glad you mentioned Emmanuel quickly name up, man. Do you think it's a slap in the face though for the Knicks to go so hard for Jalen Brunson?
Yeah.
After they had Emmanuel quickly being mentored under Derrick Rose. Do you think Emmanuel quickly is going to have something to prove?
He got a lot to prove. Look, he was mentored by D Rose. They traded D Rose, and then they're looking for his replacement. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? He got a lot to prove this season. I feel like this season could be a breakout season. A real breakout season.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And when we speak of my man OB, you ain't getting out of here without talking about the oak tree.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Obi Toppin.
What you like about Obi, man? What do you say to those who say he's only good for running fast breaks?
Have anybody watched Obi Toppin? Like, if people say he only good for fast breaks, have y'all really watched Obi Toppin? The Knicks don't utilize him how they should. I'm sorry, but he a big that can shoot it, he can dribble it, he can get to the rack, and he could go for showtime. He's that guy. You get what I'm saying? But in a system, he gives me John Collins. He gives me a lot of John Collins vibes. Like, he can
In
shoot.
what way?
He a power forward that can shoot. He could get to the rack. He belongs with a great point guard that could get him the ball over the rim.
Okay, so is Jalen Brunson that guy?
No.
So you don't see no chemistry happening between Jalen Brunson and Obi Toppin?
Derrick Rose. It was Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose gonna get you the ball. He could get you the ball. Why? They need that veteran. He needs that veteran mentorship.
Are you saying to me, sir,
Yes.
that Derrick Rose is a better point guard than Jalen Brunson?
We talk all around? Yeah, of course. I rank D Rose higher than Jalen Brunson. Besides, when healthy, yes, I rank D Rose higher than Jalen Brunson.
So you're saying if it wasn't for the fact that Derrick Rose was an injury prone,
If
it would be
Derrick
no
Rose-
need for Jalen Brunson?
Exactly. And you giving so much. You plan on giving so much money to a third option. D Rose was your third option, and he was fine with that, and he played well being your third option. You know what I'm saying? You gave him up for Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson do not play defense. Look, if we was to look at his defensive stats, we talking steals, 50-50s, all of that. He's not there. Look, I feel like a lot of teams need to work on, well, especially the Knicks need to work on defense and closing out games. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to closing out games, R.J. Barrett, D. Rose, those Alec Burks, those was the guys that closed out their games, and they were pretty damn good doing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like guys who give that 100% effort is the guys who's really gonna prosper for them.
Okay.
So
And last but not least, man, it's the nail in the coffin. When we speak of Tom Thibodeau as a coach, is he worth playing for the Knicks? I mean, coaching the Knicks when he don't play the youth.
That's the thing. He don't play the youth. Why? You got to look at who he's coached in the past. James Harden, Carmelo. Now R.J. Barrett. Those are all like scorers, and he revolve around defense. Those are a lot of people who just don't play defense. I mean, except R.J. Barrett, but Melo really didn't play defense all that much. Harden, that man did not play defense. He need guys that fit his system. Don't get me wrong, he's a great coach. He need guys that fit into his system, not just guys. If he could get a well-oiled defensive team, he'll be fine.
Okay, and this is it, man. With Jalen Brunson being a point guard on the Knicks, will the Knicks have postseason success this upcoming season? And if so, how far you think the Knicks gonna go?
First round. I said this for the last 2 years. First round.
With Jalen Brunson?
With Jalen Brunson, first round. Same result. You're gonna get the same exact result. Why? I don't think Jalen Brunson has really he wasn't put in a place where he had to take control of a playoff series. Get what I'm saying? He's never been in that. I'm not saying he can't prosper, but it's gonna be a lot. It's the pressure from third option to face. It's the pressure, and playing in Madison Square Garden. Oh my God, playing in the Garden in New York it gives you an expectation. It gives you a crazy expectation. You know what I'm saying?
And you don't think he's ready for it?
Nah, he not. No, he not. After averaging 13 and then 15 in the playoffs. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right, my man. That's what it is, man. I want to thank my man for coming out on Real Talk with Nick. Talking nothing but Knick Chronicles. We talking Knick basketball in the heart of Harlem, man. Something got to happen, man. And we out of here. Peace.